Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid preview. This is the preview to Villarreal against Real Madrid for the second final La Liga game of the season, the third final game of the season, and the final away game in terms of La Liga of the season. Of course, in terms of away, you have still got the Champions League final in Wembley, which is away from home for both teams, of course. But this is the last official away game for this season, and obviously, as always, we'll wait to the final game of the season, which is the Champions League final, to do a bit of a review of the season. But today we'll be talking about away from home this season for Real Madrid. I'll be going through every single away game that Real Madrid have played in every competition, just to have a bit of a highlight, a bit of a recap, to kind of review the away games this season, as well as obviously the preview to Villarreal against Real Madrid. You're getting to that period of the season, you're getting hyped up. You've got two more games in the Liga, and then in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, you've got the Champions League final. So it is absolutely incredible that Real Madrid are here right now, but it is also very exciting at the moment. But let's get into every Real Madrid away game. I'm not gonna go into deep dive. We will start from the very beginning of the season with Athletic Club Bilbao away with a 2-0 win, and then Almeria away with a 3-1 win, and Celta Vigo away with a 1-0 win. Those days I remember, 3 away games in a row. And then afterwards, Atletico Madrid away, a 3-1 defeat, our only La Liga defeat this season. A 3-0 away win against Girona. A 3-2 win away at Napoli. A 1-1 draw away at Sevilla. A 2-1 win away at Braga. A 2-1 win away at Barcelona. A 3-0 win away at Cadiz. A 1-1 draw away at Real Betis. A 3-2 win away at Union Berlin. A 1-0 win away at Alaves. A 3-1 win away at Arandina. A 4-2 defeat away at Atletico Madrid. A 2-1 win away at Las Palmas. A 2-0 win away at Getafe. A 1-0 win away at Leipzig. A 1-1 draw away at Rayo Vallecano. A 2-2 draw away at Valencia. A 4-2 win away at Osasuna. A 1-0 win away at Mallorca. A 1-1 draw with a 4-3 win on penalties against Manchester City. A 1-0 win against Real Sociedad. A 2-2 draw against Bayern Munich. And a 4-0 win against Granada. 2 defeats, multiple draws, yes, but it's been a fantastic away season for Real Madrid this season. And that doesn't normally happen. You look at a game, for example, Cadiz away, or Mallorca away. These are games that Real Madrid do lose, and they have lost before. So for Real Madrid to have only lost 2 games this season, they've been able to draw rather than lose some games as well. It's been incredible. Let's just highlight the fact that it's been absolutely incredible that Real Madrid have only lost 2 away games this season. And I think that Real Madrid can do it again away against a Villarreal side. Now that we can get into Villarreal, who are currently 8th, it would be really, really tough to see them finish 7th. They will need to win both their games, and Real Betis will need to lose both theirs. And Real Betis are playing Real Sociedad at home and Real Madrid away. So you could see it happening, but Real Sociedad will need to beat Real Betis away. And for Villarreal, they will need to beat Real Madrid at home and beat Osasuna away. So it will be tough. And coming into this game, Villarreal have just beaten Girona away. Just saying. But look at the last couple of home games. They've beaten Sevilla at home. They've beaten Vallecano at home. They've lost to Atletico Madrid at home. They've beaten Valencia at home. In the Europa League, they've beaten Marseille at home, but I'm pretty sure they've still got knocked out anyways. Yep, they did. They've smashed Granada at home. They've drawn Getafe and Cadiz and and Mallorca. Sorry. So that is that for the new year in terms of home game for Villarreal. It's been pretty up and down, but they tend to lose or draw at home a lot. So what do we expect? Probably a Real Madrid narrow win, maybe. But you look at the last couple of games. Did I expect Real Madrid to go away to Granada and win by 4? No. Did I expect Real Madrid to win by 5 at Alaves, at home against Alaves? No. In fact, in my preview for the Alaves game, I said I can't see Real Madrid winning by like 5-0, and it actually happened. So that tells you that this Real Madrid side can cook. Lastly, Villarreal players. They've got some decent players. They've got Soloff, Gerard Moreno every time, always a very good player. Guedes, Dani Parejo, Capri, Bertrand Traore, Eric Bailly, Raul Albiol, ex-Real Madrid, Francis Coquelin, Jeremy Pino. They've got Denis Suarez, ex-Barca, Morales, Manu Trigueros, Santi Comisana, Petrezza, Alberto Moreno, Juan Foyth, Aissa Mande, Mosquera, Akomash, apparently a player on loan. Is he on loan for Barca? No, I think he moved to Barca. He moved to Barca. Alex Baena, obviously what happened between Baena and Valverde as well before, we know. So this is a very decent side. They've got decent players whom I think are European level. I think they would get into teams that are playing Conference/Europa League. They've got some players in there. Gerard Moreno will get into a Europa League team. Dani Parejo will get into a Europa League team. So they are a very strong side. They have got 7th place to play for. In terms of injury, they've got actually quite a lot of injuries. Actually a lot. I mean, this is not confirmed. But in terms of what it currently says, Jeremy Pino, Juan Foyth, Petrezza, Coquelin, Raul Albiol, Denis Suarez, and Gerard Moreno are all injured. But I don't think they'll all be out. I think Jeremy Pino has a long-term injury, so I think he's out. Juan Foyth might be back. I think Gerard Moreno might be back. You might see the likes of Denis Suarez, Albiol, Coquelin, Petrezza as well back. And then the suspensions are Baena, funnily enough, so he won't be able to get some actions, and Kiko Femenia, who is also suspended. For Real Madrid, it's still the same suspects, Alaba and now Tchouaméni, who still has that foot injury, so he is still out. Lastly, head-to-head record. Last 5 games, Real Madrid 2 wins, Villarreal 2 wins and 1 draw. It goes back to February 2022, a 0-0 draw. January 2023, a Villarreal 2-1 win. January 2023, Copa del Rey, Real Madrid win. April 2023, a Villarreal 3-2 win. And December 2023, a 4-1 Real Madrid win. So that does mean that we get into the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Starting off in goal, last couple of games you've seen it. It's a trend. As much as I want Kepa to start, and I've been saying Kepa deserves to start at least one game before he goes back to Chelsea, Ancelotti has been staying and keeping by Courtois, and I think Courtois will start this game. I think Courtois will start against Real Betis, and I think Courtois will start in the Champions League final. I think it's just how it's gonna be, like it or not. Ancelotti has come out and said that there is no competition between the keepers. Lunin has been incredible, and Courtois is coming back slowly, and on these days the best keeper in the world. Can we disagree with what he said? No. I feel the same. Thibaut Courtois, on his day, we know he's the best keeper in the world. Andre Lunin has had a fantastic season, and Kepa has helped Lunin be the keeper he is by, in a sense, pushing him with the competition. But I just think that although Courtois is the best keeper on his day, you have to give credit to Lunin and you have to give credit to Kepa. I know that, Kepa might not have played a lot, might not have done a lot, but it's still good job from Kepa. My back four, I think the fullbacks will change again. I think Mendy and Carvajal will get taken out. Fran Garcia and Lucas Vazquez will start. With Nacho and Militao, I think Rudiger rest this game, maybe bring him on, but let him start against Real Betis, let him start in the Champions League final. Perfect. The midfield, Camavinga has to play the 6. Dani Ceballos, I think let him start, why not? And Fede Valverde start. I would let Arda Güler start. Obviously, starting to score some goals, coming on, starting. He's been playing well. Let him start. I would start Brahim Diaz because this is the kind of game that I would expect Brahim Diaz to score in and play really, really well in. And I think earlier this season against Villarreal at the Bernabeu, he did play really, really well as well. And I would like to see more of Rodrigo on the left. Now, look, if Kylian Mbappe signs for Real Madrid, you've got Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe who likes to play on the left. But let's not forget, Rodrigo, a lot of his goals this season, and you've seen it in games against Athletic Bilbao and Girona, have been from the left side of the pitch. So it clearly shows that a lot of his good work comes down the left. So what's going to happen if you've got 3 players who like to play off the left? Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrigo. And that is the problem. So I would personally like to see Rodrigo on the left. And then maybe you can put him on the right. Because if Kylian Mbappe does join Real Madrid, and you've got this as a front 3, either you compromise and you say, look, we are going to play Mbappe, we are going to play Vinicius Jr., but we're not going to play Rodrigo. We're going to put Bellingham as the 10, we're going to start Tchouaméni, Valverde, and we're going to bring in Camavinga. But I think Rodrigo has been so influential, you have to start him. So in a sense, I would say, you know what? Take Camavinga out, bring Bellingham deeper, play a midfield of Bellingham as the 8, Valverde as the 8, Tchouaméni as the 6, and then have a front 3 of Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. But if you do have, for example, Mbappe on the left, Vinicius to the middle, Rodrigo has to play on the right. Whereas on the left, it can be anyone of the trio. And I've even seen shouts of, put Brahim Diaz on the right. I don't think Brahim Diaz starts with Rodrigo, but, who is going to play on the right? So, for me, I would like to see Rodrigo start 45 minutes on the left and 45 minutes on the right. To kind of have the gauge, have the evidence, have, the data or whatever, the stats, to see how he does on either and both wings. That might be just me. Lastly, score predictions. I'm going to say Villarreal 1, Real Madrid 3. I think Real Madrid win this game. And 99 points is still on. Real Madrid are on 93. I'm going to say now, yep. A win here will be 96. And a win at home against Real Betis will be 99. 99 points in a season like this is incredible. So let's hope that it happens. But let me know what thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, hit the member state, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.